Okay, we have got some news here, and one, you could call it a huge YUGE post on Truth Social. This is Donald Trump's response now to the threat from Ontario, Canada yesterday. All right, here we go. Based on Ontario, Canada placing a 25% tariff on electricity coming into the United States, I've instructed my Secretary of Commerce to add an additional 25% tariff to 50% on all steel, aluminum coming into the U.S. from Canada, one of the highest tariffing nations anywhere in the world. This will go into effect tomorrow, he writes, tomorrow morning, March 12th. Now, there's more to it than what I read. It goes on for another couple paragraphs. One of the ministers in Ontario, Canada yesterday threatened states, I believe it was New York, Minnesota, and Michigan. They sell electricity, these three states, and he said, we're going to crank up the tariffs and everybody live in there. So this is Trump's response to his threat from yesterday. Meanwhile, you got Republicans on the Hill. They've got a huge vote later today on this continuing resolution, whether or not to keep the government open. They believe they have the votes. We'll see whether or not that happens later today. In addition, the Vice President, J.D. Vance, is also on the Hill. You know, part of the reason he was tabbed was to make sure that he's the mediator between the White House and the Capitol, so he's there as well. It's kind of like all hands on deck, right? And you got to think that Trump's working the phones like he did just about a week ago. So all that happening right now. Dana?